everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 2-3 strength building power vinyasa class. So there's a lot of instruction on alignment in certain things, and the idea of that is to help you advance your practice. So it's not like this is what crescent lunge is, it's like you already know what that pose is and like here's how you can advance it and here's how you can tap into it. There is a lot of strength building in this class and then flow in between. So we start with about 12 minutes of planking, so that just kind of gives you an idea of what this sort of class is. So it's not like a 12-minute plank hold, but we go from like 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1, and it's pretty like obviously rest where you need to, but it's a strong class. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend, and if you've got comments or feedback, please let me know in the comments section below. We are going to get started in a forearm plank. So when you are ready, I will meet you there. Starting in a forearm plank, you can always have your knees down here. Forearms are parallel, palms can face each other or palms can face down. Try not to interlace your fingers. Back of the neck is long, face isn't dropping towards the floor. Legs are strong, you're lifting your pelvis away from the floor without piking your hips up towards the sky. Last little thing to think about here, draw the elbows and the toes towards each other, engaging through the lats, engaging through the abs, obviously. Inhales, let your rib cage expand, and then as you exhale, think of knitting everything together. I'm going to take 3 more breaths here. From here, we're going to do a reverse inchworm. So you're going to walk your feet all the way up into your dolphin. Your knees can stay very bent if you need to. And then as you inhale, you're going to start to walk your feet all the way back into your forearm plank. Exhale, start to walk those feet up. And you might take 1 or 2 or 3 inhales or exhales on your journey, and that's okay. And then you're going to start to walk your feet back. Your shoulders are going to stay over your elbows as you walk your feet forward, hips coming up to the sky. And then those shoulders stay over the elbows as you walk your feet back into your forearm plank. We're going to do 2 more here. Last one. Coming back into your forearm plank, angle the right forearm in as much as you need to feel stable. Pivot to the outside edge of the right foot, Vashisthasana. You can stack or stagger wherever you are. That left hip is on top of the right. Don't let it open up towards the sky. And then lean your upper body back slightly so that your shoulders are in line with your hips. Gaze is wherever's comfortable for you. 3 more breaths. From here, you're going to transition straight to the other side. So bring that left arm down, pivot to the outside edge of the left foot, set up your alignment points, and settle in for 5 breaths. You're going to bring that right forearm down, coming back into your forearm plank. We're going to come back into our dolphin pose, make it a little bit longer than your regular dolphin pose. Here you can keep your forearms parallel, or you can interlace your fingers, pinkies down. You're going to look forward as you inhale, shift forward. See if you can tap your nose beyond your fingertips. And then as you exhale, press back into your dolphin. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, press back. We're going to take 8 more.
Keep working those elbows underneath the shoulders. You might have to readjust. One more. Walk yourself back into your forearm plank. Remember, your knees are always there if you need a little break here. Angle that right forearm in. We're coming back into our baby Vashisthasana. This time as you inhale, that right hip is going to dip towards the floor. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale to dip. Exhale to pick it up. If this doesn't feel good on your shoulder, try staggering the feet. One more. Come through center. Straight to the other side. Right arm comes up. Inhale, dip the left hip. Exhale, pick it up. 4 more. Come back through center. Make sure you're kind of towards the top of your mat so you don't slide. We're going to start to walk the feet back. So if we were on our hands, this would be like our hollow plank, but we're on our forearms and we're kind of doing the same thing. So you're creating as much different distance between your elbows and your feet as you can. Keep drawing up the lower belly, keep engaging through the quads, and keep lifting the face away from the floor. You're going to take a slow walk in. We're going to come all the way to dolphin. Make sure your palms are on the mat for grip. Readjust if you need to. Once you're in your dolphin, take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can peel both elbows off into your downward dog at the same time. Inhale, tap both elbows down. Dolphin. Exhale, pick it up. Downward dog. Inhale, elbows all the way down. Dolphin. Exhale, press away. Downward dog. Inhaling to your dolphin. We've got 2 more. Downward facing dog. From here, take an inhale. As you exhale, even weight through the feet. Lift your right hand off. Tap the back of your right shoulder. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, even weight through the feet. Left hand lifts. Left elbow faces towards the ground. Exhale, bring it down. Switch it out. Right hand taps. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, left hand taps. Inhale, down dog. We're going to do 3 more on each side. You're trying to keep your hips as steady as you can. So trying to shift the weight as little as you can when that hand lifts. One more each side. From here, you're going to shift forward or step back. Depends on how your dog is positioned on your mat. We're coming into a high plank pose. So just like we were in our forearm plank, you're strong through your legs, lengthen through the back of the neck, draw the lower belly up, draw the shoulder blades down towards the hips, the toes towards the wrists. Palms do not have to be flat here. You're thinking of actively gripping at the floor with your finger pads, pressing it away to create strength and bring pressure out of the wrists, so you're not just dumping your whole body weight into the wrists. You can stay here. You could drop your knees. Otherwise, we're going to start to take a couple of little circles on the wrists here. So you can go clockwise or anti-clockwise. You're going to take 5 in one direction and then 5 in the other direction. Once you've done your 5, you'll change it to the other direction. Ground down through that right palm, swivel to the outside edge of the right foot, stack or stagger the left foot, full Vashisthasana. Left hip stacks on top of right, lengthen through the spine, draw the right shoulder blade down the back, 3 more breaths. And bring it back through center. Place the left palm down. Open up. Vashisthasana, other side. It appears that I'm going to have a lot of trouble talking today, so I apologize in advance. Two more breaths. Come back through your high plank pose. From here, we're going to take our dynamic plank or our commandos. So keep your hips as still as you can. Feet can come wider if you need to. Your right forearm down, left forearm down, right palm plants, left palm plants, left forearm, left palm, right palm. Keep alternating like this. Everything else in your plank stays the same. Nice, slow, steady pace. Two more with each side leading. Last set. Come into your high plank pose, downward facing dog. As you inhale, come up onto the toes, ripple through the spine, high plank pose. As you exhale, knees hover, send the hips back towards the heels, then straighten the legs, downward dog. Inhale, ripple forward like a wave. As you exhale, start to bend the knees, send the hips back, downward dog. 3 more here. Last one. This time we're going to stay in this little crouch at the back. Take an inhale. As you exhale, push forward, plank pose. Inhale, crouch at the back of the mat. Exhale, come forward into your plank. Inhale, load up the legs. Exhale, push forward as if you're going to bounce to the top of the mat. I'm going to take 2 more. We're going to add a chaturanga to this. Inhale, come back. As you exhale, you're going to spring forward, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, bend the knees, press back. Exhale, come forward, chaturanga. Inhale as you press the floor away, bend the knees. 3 more like this. Like a little blast off chaturanga. 1 more. Downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. There you go. That was like 12 minutes of plank. Inhale, come all the way to stand. Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Listen carefully. Inhale, straight back to plank. Option for your second chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees as you go. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Option second chaturanga. Inhale, plank. As you exhale, bend the knees. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Take it through your vinyasa. Bend the knees, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Bend the knees, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. We're going to do 4 more rounds. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale your vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Vinyasa, exhale. Step, walk, or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step, walk, or float. 1 more round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. Inhale. Exhale. Chair pose. Inhale. Make sure you can see your toes. If your feet are apart, your knees are apart. Weight is in the heel. You're hinging back at your hips. Your spine is neutral. Your arms only reach so high that you're not bringing your shoulders into your ears. And you're thinking of reaching out of your rib cage. Elongate from your ribs all the way to your fingertips. Sink low, hold for 5 more breaths. From here, you're going to bring your hands down to shoulder height. Keep reaching energy out. I'm going to turn to face you. You stay facing the top of your mat. You're going to take an inhale. Keep the squat. As you exhale, you're just going to step wide, sink down. Inhale, step the right leg too. Exhale, step wide. Inhale, step narrow. Take it the other way. Exhale, step wide. Inhale, step narrow. Exhale, step wide. Inhale, step narrow. So we're taking these slow little crab walks along our mat. What I want you to look for here is that your toes are staying in line with the front of your mat and you're not letting your knees swing in. So when you take a step, don't let that knee collapse. Don't collapse to the inside edge of your foot. You're really engaging through your glutes, your ankle stabilizers to help you control the knees. Sinking nice and low. If your arms get tired, take hands to heart center or take them to your hips. Wherever you are, we're going to take 1 more lap in each direction, whatever you're using as your distance measurement. We're going to meet at the top of our mats in chair pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, press to stand, hands to heart center. Take the feet a little bit wider than hips distance. You can turn your feet out a little bit. As you inhale, sweep the arms up, sink the hips low. Exhale, drive through the heels, press to stand. So more of a traditional squat. Inhale, sink the hips low. Exhale, press it up. We're not coming all the way down into Malasana. It's like a chair pose, but with our feet turned out slightly. So more like if you were at the gym and you were loading this up, it would look a little bit more like this. So we're linking it to our breath and bringing our awareness to our glutes. Where are our knees going? Do I have even weight through both sides of my feet, through both of my feet? We take 5 more. From here, once again, I'm going to face you, but you don't have to move. We're going to shift weight into our left foot. Our right foot is going to be at the arch of our left foot, and it's just there for balance. We're coming into a single leg chair. So as you inhale, sweep the arms up, sink the hips down. As you exhale, press through that left foot, come all the way to standing. If you feel like you can keep your hips even, So I'm not rotating my left hip forward. I'm not hiking my right hip up. If you feel like you can keep that nice and even, you can draw the right knee into the chest and bring this into single leg chair squats. Inhale, sweep those arms forward. Exhale, press through the left leg, trying to keep that knee as much as you can in line with the toes. That's going to stop that left hip from dropping out to the side. This is really important when we do our single leg transitions, when we're moving from a crescent into a standing pose. We're going to do 3 more. One more. Change sides. Left toes come down for the first few. Hands to the hips. See that you're even. Inhale, send those hips back like a single leg squat. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, hips go back evenly, single leg chair. Exhale, bring it up. If you wanted to, for the last 7, you could start to float that right leg as long as you can control the knee, the ankle, and the hips. Soft knee at the top. Don't push back into hyper extension. 3 more. Inhale into your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Step the right leg forward. We're coming up into crescent lunge. Inhale. Once again, setting up our alignment points. Make sure you can see your right big toe. You're neutral through your pelvis, so you're not sticking your butt back, but you're not tucking your hips under. Your tailbone, your spine are in their natural curves. That might mean you need to bend the back knee a lot to release that back quad and hip flexor, and that's fine. Weight through the front heel. Grow the arms out of the rib cage and breathe nice and deep. 2 more breaths here and we'll add some movement. Once again, you could take hands to the hips. Otherwise, as you inhale, dip the back knee. See if you can tap it to the floor. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, dip the back knee. Exhale, straighten. We've got 8 more. My right glute is really engaged to make sure that my right knee isn't collapsing to the midline. And also I'm not projecting my knee way forward of my ankle. I'm shifting weight back into the back leg. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, straighten the front leg, extended pyramid pose. Up on the fingertips, back heel is lifted. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, forward fold. Take an extra breath here. Take the fingertips a little bit forward. They could be on blocks if you needed to. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend into the right knee. The left knee is going to tuck behind, Shiva squat. Inhale, tap the left toes to the back of the mat, pyramid. Exhale, bend both knees, Shiva squat. Inhale, extend a pyramid. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, extend a pyramid. Exhale, Shiva squat. 1 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. You could keep it like this. Otherwise, come into your extended pyramid. Bring hands either to, that glute, hello. Hands either to heart center, or you can bring your hands out to airplane arms. Take an inhale in your pyramid. As you exhale, bend both knees. Left knee comes behind. Inhale, pyramid. Exhale, Shiva squat. 3 more. Don't forget about everything you just learned in that crescent with the glutes, the hips and the knees. My glute is on fire. I just did that. Inhale, crescent pose. Woo. As you exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Option to keep that right leg floating. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. As you exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Set up your alignment on this side and settle in for 5 breaths. On your next inhale, you're going to dip the right knee down to the floor. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, dip down. Exhale, pick up. 8 more. Remember your alignment points from the first side. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, extended pyramid. For some reason, my right leg hurts way more than my left leg does. Inhale here. Exhale. On your next inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, bend left knee, tuck right knee behind, Shiva squat. Inhale, step back, extended pyramid. Exhale, Shiva squat. 3 more like this with the hands down. Inhale, come back into your pyramid. Option to stay or take a hand variation. Inhale here. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, pyramid. Draw the left hip back. Exhale, Shiva squat. 3 more. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Whew. Look to the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We'll flow that out. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, lengthen. Option to lift the hands. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, step all the way back to crescent. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Option to lift the hands. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, step back, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, this time, right knee to chest. Single leg Tadasana. Back to your chair as you inhale. Exhale, left knee to chest. Single leg Tadasana. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Hands can lift as you inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, your lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, right knee to chest, come to stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more round. Inhale, chair. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Look to the top of your mat, step, walk, or float through boat pose, Navasana. And take a little ab intermission. From here, you can have your knees bent or you can have your legs straight. I don't mind where you are as long as you keep your spine tall. Arms overhead is going to make this much harder. Take an inhale. You're going to dip your right heel towards the floor. And then as you exhale, pick it up to your boat. Inhale, dip the left heel to the floor. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lengthen right. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, lengthen left. Exhale, pick it up. 4 more each side. One more each side. Bring those feet in. From here, we're going to set up for a reverse tabletop. So bring those hands behind you. You can face your fingers out, feet slightly in front of you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the hips up, press the floor away, reverse tabletop. Make any adjustments you need to. Inhale, dip the hips down. Exhale, lift it up. It should feel like a really nice stretch through the front of the shoulders. Inhale, dip. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap down. Glutes and hamstrings lift you up. 2 more like this. You could certainly stay with this movement. Otherwise, given our theme, we're going to take this single leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right leg floats to tabletop. You're controlling that right hip not dropping down. They stay even. Inhale, come back down on 2. Exhale, push through the right foot, left leg to tabletop. Make sure the hips are even. Inhale, set it down. We'll pick up the pace. Exhale, right leg floats. Inhale it down. Exhale, left leg floats. Inhale it down. 5 more on each side. I would rather you did this double leg and keep the hips even than did this single leg and have your pelvis dropping all over the place like it's on a roller coaster. One more each side. Set your hips down, lift those legs up. We're back in our boat pose. Once again, if you want to make this more challenging, you reach those arms further overhead. We're going to take both feet down to hover above the mat. So it's like we're in this long kind of L shape. Take an inhale, split the legs to the corner of the mat. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale here, exhale, lift to boat. Inhale, drop. Exhale, split. Inhale together, exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, split. Inhale together, exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, split. Inhale together, exhale, lift. We've got 5 more. One more. Bring those legs in. We're going to come back to that tabletop. Once again, you could stay with your reverse tabletops with both feet down. Otherwise, we're going to challenge level up even more. We're going to take opposite hand to touch opposite toe. So come up into your reverse tabletop. Get light on the right toes. Get light on the left hand. Keep your pelvis and your shoulders as even as you can. Left hand, right toes. Bring it down. Dip the hips. Lift. Left toes, right hand. Bring it down. Dip the hips. We're going to take this slow because I don't want you to use momentum. I want you to really feel the muscles that you have to engage to keep that pelvis stable. And now the added challenge of also stabilizing a lot through that one shoulder. Eventually working to being able to lift the hand and the foot at the same time. And that might happen more easily on one side than the other. For me, I can do my left hand and my right foot okay. But so help me that the left foot and the right hand should lift at the same time. We're going to do 3 more on each side. One more each side. And then bring it down. From here, you're going to roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Don't get too excited. We're not doing bridges yet. We're going to do a version of a reverse curl. So easier would be to have your hands down by your side. If you wanted to make this harder, you would reach your hands up overhead. Protect your lower back. Keep your knees as bent as you need to. If you're good through your lower back, you're going to extend your legs in a stagger. So left leg is going to be taller, right leg is going to be lower like a scissor. Choose where you want your hands to be. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, without momentum, you're going to start to bring the legs towards you. Keep them split and then peel your lower back up. Slow control, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Back to the start, switch the legs. Start to move the legs up, peel the lower back off, and then slow roll it down. So the reason we're doing this slow is because this is way easier to do with momentum, and it's way harder and way more strength building to do it slower. If you want to try that challenge of reaching your hands up over your head, see if you can do it. And if this doesn't feel good on your lower back, bend those knees a lot. We're going to do 4 more. Hug those knees in towards your chest. Take a nice deep inhale. There you go, open mouth, exhale. From here, you're going to start to rock and roll the length of your spine. If you can, you're going to take momentum, rock yourself all the way up to Malasana Yogi Squat at the top of the mat. We haven't done a lot of hip opening in this class, so this is not going to be your deepest Malasana ever. You're going to take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to press all the way to stand. Inhale, arms reach forward, sink into your Malasana, press to the outside edges of the feet. Don't let those knees collapse in. Exhale, bring it all the way to stand. Harder would be the hands reaching up overhead. It's a lot of hip and thoracic mobility to get there. This doesn't feel good on your knees. Don't come down as deep. You can also angle your feet in to do a more traditional chair squat. You take 5 more wherever you are. Parallel the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Listen carefully as you exhale. Keep a bend in that right knee. You're going to sweep the arms back. Left knee draws into the chest. So it's like those single leg squats we did. Hold it. Inhale, slow step back, crescent lunge. Exhale, bring it forward. Hold for an inhale. Hold for an exhale. Inhale, step it back into your crescent. We've got 3 more. You hold for a full cycle of breath. That's where the work is. One more like this. We're going to speed it up, but you're going to keep that same amount of control. If you can't, slow it down again. Inhale, step back. Exhale, drive forward. Inhale, step back. Exhale, drive forward. We've got 8 more here. On our last one, we're going to come forward, hold, grab the knee, come all the way to standing. Hallelujah, I bet that feels good on that leg. Take a nice deep inhale here. Nice deep exhale. Left peace fingers reach around for the left big toe. Take an inhale. As you exhale, Utthita Padangusthasana. Once again, bring attention to your pelvis. What is it doing? Are you hiking one hip higher? Probably the left. Are you dropping one hip out to the side? Probably the right. See if you can grow tall from the rib cage to the pelvis to the rib cage, whichever way you want to look at it. Even if that means bending your left knee a lot. From here, try and keep as much height through that left leg as you can. Don't send your shoulders back and your pelvis forward. So once again, if you're not flexible like me, you might have to bend that left knee a lot. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, pelvis tilts forward like a bucket. Warrior 3. We're going to hold here and set up our alignment. Draw that left hip down slightly, left toes point down, right hip draws back slightly. See if you can lengthen both sides of the rib cage away from the pelvis, and then maybe you grow your arms long from your rib cage out in front of you. 3 more breaths here. We're going to put this to movement. So inhale, come up. Exhale, extend the left leg. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, fly. Warrior 3. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, extend left leg. Stand tall. Inhale, center. Exhale, warrior 3. Got 3 more. Nice, slow, steady pace. One more. Hold in your warrior three. From here, big step back, inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Left leg steps, inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, arms sweep back, right knee to chest. Keep that bend, even off through the pelvis. Take a full cycle of breath. Inhale, step back into your crescent. Exhale, step forward. Hold for the full cycle of breath. Inhale, step back. We've got 3 more slow. Last one. You can, of course, keep it slow. Otherwise, we're going to speed it up for 10. On your last one, you're going to catch the knee, come all the way to standing. Take a full cycle of breath, circle out the ankle. Right peace fingers reach down for the right big toe. Stand nice and tall. Maybe you stay here. Otherwise, as you exhale, think about those alignment points and extend the right leg. From here, slow release that right leg. Keep it as high as you can. Adjust where you need to. Then that right knee again, we're transitioning into warrior three. So take your hands to your hips while you establish your alignment points. And then when you're ready, maybe you take those arms to fly. 5 more breaths. From here, we're going to put that to movement. So come all the way to standing. Exhale, extend the right knee. Inhale to bend. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale to stand. Exhale to straighten. Inhale through center. Exhale, warrior three. 3 more. Hold your last warrior three. Step all the way back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, take it down through your vinyasa. Look to the top. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, press to stand, right knee to chest. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand, left knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Listen carefully. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, your lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, knee to chest. Hold it, stand. Inhale here. Exhale, reach the arms, extend the leg. Inhale, come through center. Keep the arms reaching. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, your vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, your lift. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, knee to chest, hold it, stand. Inhale here. Exhale, extend the arms, extend the legs. Inhale through center. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, your vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Little change. Inhale, chair. Keep your chair. Sweep the arms back. Exhale, right knee to chest. Little squat. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee to chest. Inhale, chair. 3 more each side. Exhale. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left knee lifts. Inhale, chair. 2 more each side. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, your lift. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, crescent. Keep the bend. Exhale, knee to chest, balance. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, knee to chest, grab on. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, knee to chest, grab. Inhale to stand. Exhale, extend arm and leg. Inhale to bend the knee. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. One more like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Keep your chair. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Your vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, knee comes forward. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, grab the knee. Inhale to stand. Exhale, extend. The horse thinks I'm going to feed her. Inhale, bend the knee. Hey! Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, vinyasa. My dog is very, very jealous of the horse. So much so that sometimes he eats rocks. Step the left leg forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, grab the knee. Inhale, stand. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. You're going to shift all the way forward into your high plank pose. You thought we were done with planks, and you were wrong. Oh, bless the horse, you're just standing on the fence. I don't have anything for you, I'm sorry. We're going to take little tap outs. So try and keep nice and even through the pelvis. Don't drop side to side. Right toes tap. Exhale to center. Inhale, left toes tap. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Keep alternating like this. You could stay here. Otherwise, we're going to up level this a little bit, and the opposite hand will tap to the shoulder. So as you tap right toes, left hand taps right shoulder, everything center. Left toes tap, right hand taps back to center. So think opposite limbs are both moving towards the same direction. I'm going to take 4 more on each side. Oh, now the donkey's coming. Huh? Like living next to an animal farm. One more each side. Shift forward, lower down all the way onto the belly. Elbows come underneath the shoulders, Sphinx pose. So we're not chilling out here in Sphinx pose. This is a really active pose. You're not moving, but you're really active. Drawing your elbows back towards your hips. Feet are pressing down. Sternum is reaching forward, but you're not cranking through the neck, so you don't jut your chin forward. Your gaze is neutral down between your thumbs. Oh, cacahuate. He's so jealous, it's ridiculous. Take one more breath here. And then as you exhale, come down. You're going to bring your forehead to the mat. Your hands are going to be out in a capital T. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, first lift the arms to the height of the shoulder. They're going to stay there the whole time. Take an inhale. Pelvis presses down, feet press down, chest lifts on your exhale. Draw the belly away from the floor. Inhale, lower the forehead, but the arms stay at the height of the shoulders. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, tap down. We've got 8 more. One more. We're going to hold it at the top. Keep the chest lifted unless that's really uncomfortable for you, and then you're going to set the head down. As you inhale, you're going to sweep both of your arms forward as far as you can. Try not to knock over your water. And then as you exhale, sweep them back. See if you can tap your pinkies to your outer thighs. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, palms face down, tap the thumbs. As you exhale, sweep them back, tap the thighs. We've got 3 more like this, and then we're going to change it a little bit. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. This time as you exhale, when you get to about shoulder, in line with your shoulders, you're going to flip your palms to face the ceiling. See if you can cross your hands over, reaching towards opposite elbows behind your back. And then you're going to release once again. Once you get to the height of your shoulders, flip the palms down, reach them out in front of you. Exhale, sweep them back, flip the palms at that 90. See if you can reach for opposite elbows behind you. See if the opposite hand can go on top. And then you're going to reach all the way up, flip the palms at 90, reach for the front of the room. We've got 3 more here. A really active range of movement. And obviously strength. One more. Bring it out and then set it down. Keep the right arm as a cactus. Left hand comes underneath the shoulder. You're going to press the floor away, looking towards the left. Opening up the front of that right shoulder. And then you're going to switch it out. Left hand comes to a cactus. Right hand presses the floor away. Look out over to the right. And then come back down. You're going to make a little pillow with your hands. Your forehead's going to stay connected to your wrists. Take the knees wide, heels connect. press the heels together, engage the inner thighs. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to lift everything up. So keep the forehead glued to the wrists. As you lift the forearms up, lift the knees. See if you can lift the thighs. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, keep actively squeezing the heels in towards each other and in towards the glutes. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, set it down. We've got 7 more. Neck is relaxed. One more. From here, you're going to do nothing fancy, and you're just going to roll over onto your back. You could, of course, throw in a vinyasa there if you wanted to. We're going to set up for bridge pose. Feet underneath, or feet in line with the hips. Hands can be down by your side. Extra challenge, hands reach overhead. Take an inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the glutes. Engage the hamstrings, but you're not clenching. So they're active, but you're not gripping. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, spine stays neutral. Lift the hips. Inhale, set it down. 3 more here. You could stay like this. Otherwise, last bit of single leg work for class. Ribs, thumbs go to the ribs, index fingers to the pelvis. You're not hiking from side to side or dropping from side to side. Set the hips down, ground through the left foot as you exhale. Right leg to tabletop, lift up. Don't drop the right hip. Inhale, bring it down on both feet. Exhale, left leg lifts, even off through the pelvis. Take a peek, look down. Inhale, come back down. This is really important. I know I keep crapping on about it, but trust me, it's important. I don't do it just for funsies. You're going to keep alternating each time. The transition from side to side makes it a little bit harder for your body to adapt, and that's where you have to keep thinking. If you just keep going on the same side, your body can build a pattern. If you constantly alternate, it's where the work is. And if you think about it, when you go through your day-to-day life, if you're walking or running or whatever, it's like you're not doing that all on one leg. It's like we don't hop everywhere. We're constantly alternating and we're constantly in motion. We're going to do 5 more on each leg. One more each side. Bring it down through center. Let the soles of the feet come together. We're going to finish off with some, oh my goodness, crunches. I'm trying to think of what this position is. Supta Baddha Konasana. Supta Baddha Konasana crunches. So leave your legs as they are unless that's not comfortable for you. Make a cradle with your hands. Head is relaxed. Take an inhale. As you exhale, chin is neutral. Ribs slide towards the pelvis. Inhale, slow lower down. Take your whole exhale to slide the rib cage to the pelvis. Relax the head. Inhale, take your whole inhale to slowly lower down. We've only got 8 more like this, really, really slow. If you're doing these well, they should be very, very effective, and you shouldn't need to do a ton of them. 2 more. Last one. Set the head down, draw the knees in towards the chest. Take the arms off to a capital T. Take your favorite spinal twist. Bring it back through center. Take it to the other side. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. You could come into reclined pigeon or a figure 4 bridge, whatever is best for you, or any other hip opener of your choice. Nothing too deep. We didn't do a lot of hip opening today. And then you're going to reverse sides of whatever you're doing. When you're ready, draw both knees in towards the chest. Take any other movements that you feel like you need. Take a nice deep inhale. Big open mouth exhale, let it all go. Find your final resting posture. And as always, taking as much time as you have here, or as much time as serves you. Thank you as always for practicing with me today. Today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and generosity in your heart. Namaste.